Hi everyone, so welcome to our Wednesday night Freedom Lifestyle New Zealand event. My name's Claire. I absolutely love my Wednesday nights because I get to hang out with some of the most incredible people I've got to meet along this journey, some of which you'll get to meet tonight. And we also have two amazing ladies who'll be launching their businesses, so Jay and Dana. So if you've come to join us tonight to support them or to find out more about what they're up to, then a huge, big, warm welcome and a special thank you. As well as hearing from these two lovely ladies, we'll be hearing some amazing stories of health and wealth transformation and how these people have started to create a sustainable freedom lifestyle for themselves and for their family. What I love most about this business is that we get to help change people's lives and through changing our own lives. And so I think that's super, super cool. And many of the people you'll hear from tonight are changing lives not only in Australia and New Zealand, but also around the world, sharing the gift that this business, product, and our program truly, truly are. And for me, this business has totally changed my life. So 13 months ago, I wasn't in a great place. I was run down, I was unhappy, and I was just really looking for a change. I was really craving something more than what I was doing, and I just wanted my life to be more. So I was in a job that I didn't love. We were in a never-ending cycle of just paying the bills and surviving paycheck to paycheck. And we weren't in a place where we could dream or think about the future. And I really just missed having something that I could pour my heart and soul into. And so when I came across this opportunity and I could see that I could have all those things that I wanted inside this business, and I could also see what this could be for me and my family, I just grabbed it with both hands, and I honestly have never looked back. So I have got to spend the last 10 months working from home in and around my children, creating the lifestyle that I want. And this business has given me the ability to have the freedom lifestyle, to be the mum, the wife, the friend, the daughter, like all those things that are super important to me. I've been able to do. And also I get to just say yes to so many more things in our life, for myself, for my friends, my family, and for my children. And so that's been pretty amazing. And it's kind of why I'm so passionate about sharing what this opportunity is for other people, because I wholeheartedly believe that they too can have a life by their own design and have the freedom to do more of the things that they want in life. So tonight's all about stories, and one of the inspiring people that I've got to meet along the way is Simone. And tonight Simone's going to share a little bit about her journey around the products and the program, and also the health side of our business.
Hi everyone, my name's Simone and I'm excited to share with you tonight how our family's life has changed in the past 8 months. So before Juice Plus came into our lives, I was an exhausted mum to 3 busy boys between the ages of 7 and 1. I was constantly running on empty and I felt like I just couldn't ever get enough sleep, even though I was getting a pretty good night's rest most nights. I was relying on things like chocolate and sweet treats to get me through the afternoon. I felt like I'd just hit a really low point in my life and I was trying to find a way to get back on track again. And that's why I'm so excited to share with you tonight how we've come out on the other side. In the right way, we're actually able to change the way that our bodies perform. So research is showing that what we put into our bodies actually has the ability to change how our genes behave. I've always had a real interest in health, and for a while now we've been trying to focus on eating whole foods as a family. I knew that our diet wasn't bad. In fact, it's probably pretty good compared to a lot of people, but I still knew from the way that I was feeling we weren't getting enough fruits and vegetables into our diets every single day. So when we discovered the JBT program, I was really excited because it felt like just what I'd been looking for. So the JBT program, or Juicy Body Transformation, is an online health program written by an amazing woman called Kara Westwick, and she was a top 10 contestant on MasterChef. Her program for me has really improved my understanding of food and nutrition, and it's helped me to learn that true health can be measured by how our bodies function rather than by a number on a scale. And for a lot of people, that's a really life-changing concept, because when we're measuring vitality, we no longer need to measure calories anymore. So for some time now, the New Zealand and Australian government have been telling us that we need to be getting between 3 and 5 servings of fruits and vegetables into our diets every single day. However, the World Health Organization suggested it's actually more likely 9 to 12 servings if we want to maintain optimal health and nutrition. I'm not sure about you, but I find getting that quantity of fruits and vegetables into myself, let alone my children, can be a real challenge some days, most days really. And I think as well, getting enough variety is a real challenge for a lot of families because we do tend to stick to a lot of the same foods. So when we discovered that there was a simple and effective way to bridge the gap between what we were eating and what we knew we should be eating, we were really intrigued. So the nutritional support that the JBT program has been written around has been a real life changer for the health of our family. I'm sorry, I'm going to just have a quick sip of water. So if you haven't seen the capsules before, here they are. We have the fruits, the vegetables, and the berries. Now there's almost 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries in the capsules, and they have been picked at their peak ripeness. They then take them whole, so the flesh, the skin, and the pips, and they pulp it. They take out the sugars and the moisture, and they dry it at a really, really low temperature to maintain the integrity of nutrients. They then take the powders that are left behind and then encapsulate them so that we get the benefits of the nutrients and the living enzymes that have been left behind. So one of the things I really love about the products is the fact that there's research to show that their effectiveness. So there's been over 35 peer-reviewed gold standard studies done on the products to date, and that is completely unheard of in the nutrition industry. The studies that have been done have been carried out to the same standard as what pharmaceutical products are tested, so double-blind, placebo, randomized trials, that kind of stuff. And the company doesn't actually know what the results are until they've been published in some of the world's most renowned journals. So we know that sickness and disease are a result of inflammation somewhere within our bodies. So when we discovered that these products have been shown to both reduce inflammation and improve the way that our immune systems function, we were just totally blown away. And we've definitely seen this at work in our own family. Before starting on the products, our boys have been on them for almost 8 months now. And before they started on them, it felt like there was just constantly somebody sick in our house. And the boys would just pass bugs back and forwards between each other. Within a few weeks of starting on the products, that really changed. And they've actually been so healthy since then that in the last 8 months, we haven't had a single visit to the doctors. And for us as a family, that's just a huge thing because we were spending a huge amount of time there, especially over the previous few winters. So Juice Plus is definitely not a new fad. It's been around for over 27 years. And it stood the test of time as far as its safety and its results are concerned. Because it is just food, it's completely safe to take while you're pregnant, during breastfeeding. The elderly can take it, and little babies can have it as well, as long as they're of an age where they can have solid foods. So the other really cool thing is that for every adult order of the capsules, you can sponsor a child between the ages of 4 and 18 to have their own supply of the fruit and veg products for free. So we have these really cool chews with the fruit and veg, and what they've done is they've taken the powders from the capsules, the fruit and veg capsules, and they've put them into a chewy form, a little chewy form, and it just makes it easier for little kids to be able to take the products, as well as big kids who don't really want to be taking capsules. So some of the feedback we've been getting from parents is that they're noticing that their children are craving more fruits and vegetables, they're drinking more water, they are getting sick less often, they're sleeping better, they're concentrating better, they're pooping better, and a lot of people have had skin conditions clearing up as well. And we weren't surprised when we heard this because we've definitely noticed some of the same things in ourselves. We're definitely sleeping a lot better, we are thinking a lot better because we don't have that constant brain fog. We're craving better food choices, and in general, we just feel like we have a better capacity to be able to go about our days. And I think for a lot of people who are trying to get healthy, half the battle is being able to change what our bodies are craving. And we've definitely found that the products have changed what we want to eat. And as a result of that, we're just making far better food choices. So switching over to our second product, which I absolutely love, we have our complete powders. And these come in these easy, convenient sachets in French vanilla and Dutch chocolate. And these are a beautiful blend of superfoods which are raw and clean and nourishing. And they're unlike a lot of traditional protein powders, especially like whey, for example, which have been heat treated and contain chemicals and fillers, which actually are really quite bad for our bodies. So these are completely vegan, and they contain the 3 macronutrients that we should be getting at each meal. So proteins, carbohydrates, and the healthy fats. And they also have some other really interesting ingredients in them, which we don't often get, which are broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, radish, spirulina, pomegranate, pumpkin powder, and mushroom powder, which is great for vitamin B. So they're a great smoothie booster. I love adding them to my boys' smoothies. They're also great for people who tend to skip meals or grab food on the run. It's a far better option than grabbing a muffin or a pie or something like that. I really love them as either a pre or post workout shake, and it's just another easy way to get a healthy meal into your day. Our third product, which we have, which is actually really relatively new to the market, we've only had it in New Zealand for about 3 or 4 months now, maybe a little bit more, is our full spectrum plant-based omega. And these are really cool because they are completely vegan. They have cut out the fish and they've gone straight to the source of the healthy fats, which is the plants. And it's just a really convenient way to get those healthy fats into our diet, which we know are great for fighting things like anxiety and depression, reducing inflammation, and improving our brain function, amongst other things. So in summary, before I hand you back to Claire, for our family, Juice Plus just makes logical sense. We know that fruits and vegetables are good for us, and we know that most people are struggling to get the nutrient intake recommended for a healthy life. So to be having more energy, to be craving better food choices, and to know that we are getting our bodies flooded with a constant stream of nutrients, our whole family, on a daily basis, is just a massive, massive win for us. So I'm going to hand you back to Claire now, and we're going to hear some stories from some other amazing people. Thanks, Claire.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Simone. And isn't it so true? It's kind of like your family's nutritional seatbelt, and no matter what, the day brings, you always know that you're kind of sending your kids off out the door with the best start to their day, and for yourself as well. So it's really, really awesome. So tonight we're going to hear from Jay, who's launching her business. I'm going to go and find the beautiful Jay, and she's going to share a little around what life was like before Juice Plus and what she's super excited about for the future, now that she's in the business and on the products.
Hey, cool. Can everyone hear me? Yep. Hey, so my name's Jay, as Claire said. So tonight, thank you for coming to my launch. This is the launch of my new online business. So basically, I'm just going to try and fit the last 12 years of my life, which has been a pretty rough health journey. Most of you don't, well, some of you on will know me and will know what I've been through, but for people who haven't, 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, and I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, a 15-centimetre tumour wrapped around my heart, joined to my lungs and my throat, spread to my lymph nodes. So yeah, I was stage 3, pretty diabolical, with a 1 and a 2-year-old. So from then, obviously I've had chemo and radiation, and it saved my life. But unfortunately, it also gives you a lot of what do you call it? Side effects, long-term side effects. So, so basically, I've been left with, I had to have a hysterectomy. I've had chronic fatigue on and off for the last 10 years. I've now got osteoarthritis in my hips, and I've also got foggy brain, or my specialist calls it chemo brain. So I've been left with a lot of side effects, although I am sort of better. So yeah, that's 12 years ago, and unfortunately my youngest daughter Zoe has developed my dodgy immune system from my side of the family, unfortunately, and so she's got POTS syndrome. She's had chronic fatigue on and off, and also, what else does she have? She has gluten intolerance and continuous tummy aches, and anxiety and depression, which is one of the side effects from POTS. So for Zoe, I really don't want her to go through what I've been through. I don't want any of my family to go through what I've been through. Chemotherapy and radiation therapy is, the pit. So, so for me, I've changed my life. I've decided that your body is your only vessel, and you really need to look after it and nurture it. So the lessons I've learned over the last 12 years is, you know, feed your body properly, look after it, no chemicals, no nasties. I went vegan 4 months ago, so I'm completely vegan now. I work for a company called Organic Boxes, so I eat organic fruit and vegetables. And Juice Plus is just, you know, it's just another string to my bow. It's something that I feel really passionate about, and when I came across Juice Plus, I was like, wow, this product is amazing. This is totally what I'm looking for to boost my own children's immune systems, especially Zoe, because I just, you know, I didn't want her to be on sertraline, which is a really strong antidepressant. So for Zoe, she was just, you know, it stopped her being depressed, but I didn't want it to be a long-term thing. So I've signed her up, got her onto Juice Plus. We're 4 weeks in. She's sleeping through the night. She's waking up on time for school, which before she'd have to set like 3 alarms. She said, "Mum, this stuff's amazing. I can wake up now and I don't have to set 3 alarms." So yeah, she's gone from being, you know, pretty awful sometimes to being, I've got my daughter back. And for me, that's just, you know, amazing. So and for me personally, I'm walking every day. I'm doing 6 to 8K, doing the Juice Plus program. The omega-3s have really, really helped my hips. You know, I've got some good trainers and off I go on my walk, and I've noticed over the last 4 weeks that, you know, huge improvement already. So yeah, so for me, that's, you know, where I'm heading. As part of the business, I was born to do this. I love sales, and I love meeting people, and I love helping people. And for people like my mum and my aunties and everyone that knows me knows that I love to help people. And my mum's always saying to me, "Stop trying to help people and stop trying to heal them and make them better." But it's part of my personality, and that's, you know, that's how I was made. So for me, Juice Plus is, you know, honestly, it's just fitted into my life like a jigsaw puzzle. And I really, really want to help other people, and I want anybody out there with irritable bowel syndrome or diabetes or anything, I just totally recommend that you take this product. So yeah, so that's my story. Yeah, any questions?
Thank you so much, Jay. What a beautiful, brave share. And I just love that it's not only changing your life, but it's changing Zoe's life as well in such a, you know, dramatic way. And I got glandular fever at 15, so I can totally empathize with the 3 alarms and still missing the train to school. So that's just amazing that, you know, that she's found this so early on, and that you're able to use this preventative kind of nutrition to really change her, you know, genetic structure and her future. So that's amazing. Thanks so much, Jay. So now we're going to switch it up a gear a little bit. We're going to talk about the business, and we're going to go and talk about the structure of the business. So I'm going to find the beautiful Naomi, and she's going to share with us around how our business looks.
Hi guys. I'll just grab my paper, won't be a sec. Awesome. Yeah, so now I'm going to show you what our business structure looks like compared to a traditional business that most people are in. So to start off with, I'm going to start with what a traditional business looks like, which I know probably a lot of us have been involved with. I'm still involved with one, but hope to will get out of it eventually. And so just going to take like example, like a supermarket. I used to work in a supermarket, so I saw a job advertised, I applied for it, and they hired me. And to start out, I started out as a checkout chick. Sorry, just make sure you can see that. So I was like down here, you know, like there was probably 30 of us that worked on the front, you know, probably the same amount of people that worked on the floor. So this is where you came in, this is the start. And then, you know, as we moved along, there was opportunity to move up. So the next positions up would be something like department managers. But unfortunately, there's less of those than, you know, than the people working down here. So you tended to have to compete with people, you know, sometimes there'd be backstabbing, you know, and if you didn't want to do that, you tended to get left down at the bottom here. And you go further up, and it gets less and less. And then up the top here, you've got the CEO. And so this little structure looks like that. So that's a traditional business, you know, most people involved in that. But I'm going to show you what our business structure looks like. I'll just grab the other pen. Sorry. So ours is more like this. So we all come in, we all start down here as a virtual franchisee, which actually means what it, you know, stands for. You can do it virtually anywhere. So as long as you've got Wi-Fi and your phone, you know, traveling, in a coffee shop, you know, when you're waiting for your kids to get out of school, you can do it anywhere. You know, you can send those messages off. So that's where we all start out. And then along the way, there's opportunity to, you know, help people and move up and to further up here. And the top position in our company is called NMD, which stands for National Marketing Director. And so as you can see, there's no limited space up here. So over here, basically there's one CEO, you know, only one person can be up here making that amount of money. In our company, there is no limit. Anyone that starts out here, you know, with work, you know, there is work involved, and you know, helping, you know, you get a lot of help in this business, which I love. Anyone can make it up here. And I think the cool thing I love about it is, you know, I've never met the CEO of my company that I work for. And, you know, like, I'm lucky if someone down here, you know, comes into the store and knows my name. And, you know, sometimes I'll cover my name badge just to see if they actually know who I am. But yeah, so just moving back over here. The only way you can get to this position is by helping other people. And so, like, before I hand it back to Claire, that's what I love, or the beauty about this structure is, you know, there is endless positions up here, and there is endless opportunities, you know, to make it up here. And you know, there's people backing you all the time. Like, you know, I've got so many people I can just send a message to, you know, a phone call, and they'll help me out at the drop of a hat. And yeah, that's what I am loving about our business. Thanks, Claire.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I also love that about our business. You know, no one's too high up to reach up to, and everyone's more than willing to give you a hand. But thank you so much. That was like an amazing example of, you know, how our business is structured and how it works. So thank you so much. I'm gonna take it over to Tracy now. She's gonna share a little bit around the kinds of people who might want to join our business, and just share a little around that. So take it away, Tracy.
Hi, thanks, Claire. Great to be here, everyone, and it's fun to share this part about our business. So what we tend to see is that there's all sorts of people that come into this business for all sorts of reasons, but we typically see three types of people. So hopefully you can see that. So first is type A, and that is the person who loves the products. So they've been a customer and they've loved enjoying getting healthy and the benefits of the program and the products are giving them, and they just love to share that with a few others and take them along the journey with them. And if that means that they can get their own products a little bit cheaper or even free, that's happy days. They're really happy just being at that and trucking along at that level. Then we have person B. And person B is a person who's looking for a little bit of extra income. They want something that can fit in and around those things that are important to them already. Like, it could be they want the flexibility that this gives them to work around their kids, or maybe another job that they do, and this slots in nicely around those priorities. And it gives them that extra income to help with a grocery bill or put petrol in the car. Maybe a travel fund if they're planning for a family holiday and they're working towards that and they just need those extra dollars, and that's about $500 to $1,000 a month that they're hoping to bring in. So they're quite happy at that level. And then we have person C, and they are the people that see this as their number one plan to creating a lifestyle of their choosing rather than working to live. You know, they want to, live to work. They want to work to create a lifestyle for themselves and more choices. To create freedom, and maybe bringing their husband home from his job because he's traveling a lot and he's not getting any family time. It could be traveling with around the world and doing this along the way, or it could be replacing their other jobs so they don't have to do those anymore and have more time at home with their kids. So, and that I came in as person B, and that was about 14 months ago. And I really wanted something that boosted my self-worth again as a mum, and have something that was I could be proud of and build and bring in that extra stream of income and contribute. But now I can certainly see my visions growing of what I can create for our family now. And we're planning a holiday, and I'd love to be able to do more of that traveling with the family as they grow, and can definitely see this as a way of making that happen. So that's pretty exciting. So the other thing that people wonder about when they come into this business, and it's certainly something I wondered about, I didn't have a small network of friends that I'm quite happy operating in, and I did wonder, am I going to know enough people to build a sustainable business? And what I've found is yes, absolutely, and not hard at all. So when I came into the business, I met the lovely Alex. I don't know if you can see that. I'll move over a little bit. And she answered all my questions because I was a little bit skeptical. I had lots of questions and I'd looked into things and I was really excited, but I just needed to have some of those questions answered before I jumped on. And then as I started, and I just started sharing what I was loving about what I was doing, I was feeling the benefits of starting the program and the products, and I had this renewed energy and excitement about what I was building. And Claire saw that excitement and changes happening in me and reached out and asked what I was doing. What are you doing? I want more of it. I want to do it too. And so she jumped on board. And then she quickly brought on Andrea. And she's also got Amber, who's in Australia. So that's the other cool thing about our business, is it's international. You can do in any number of countries around the world. And so she also brought on a few other people. I've brought on lovely Noelle and Sarah over this time, and a few others. And Alex has got a lot of team too. So as you can see, very quickly, the business kind of takes on this popcorn effect, and it grows and then grows. And everyone, as they bring on team and share their vision for what their future is, and then their friends catch the vision and they want to jump on too and reach for their goals, it just keeps growing. And at the beginning of my business, I only knew Alex and Claire through school, and she reached out. So it's really as simple as that. And it's quite an exciting way to grow your business and connect with lots of cool people who are doing the same thing and wanting the same things as you. So yeah, so thanks for letting me share, Claire. I'll hand it back to you.
Thanks, Tracy. That's another part of the business that I love, that things just happen so organically and naturally. And if you're just sharing what you're loving about the products and your health or the program or the opportunities that the business are giving you, then really, like, people just kind of come out of the woodworks like I did with you. And just inboxed you because I saw that you were doing something really special and magical, and I wanted to be a part of it. So I love that how our businesses can just grow really naturally through that kind of referral and just sharing what we love. So thanks so much for sharing that. We are going to talk a little bit about the money side of things now, so how we get paid, and the beautiful Marie is going to fill us in.
Oh, I'm off mute. Great. Well, hi, everyone. Well, I'm just going to talk to, hopefully you can see my whiteboard, yeah. Well, what I love about this business is that there's 3 ways we get paid. Typically, a normal business, you get paid one way, trading time for money. But when my friend Andrea spoke to me about the business, it really appealed to me that I would get paid 3 ways. So the first way we get paid is retail sales profit. So what happens is that we're in the recommending business with Juice Plus, so we take the product, we recommend it to others, just as you would recommend your favourite restaurant or cafe. We recommend Juice Plus, and what happens is we connect the customer to Juice Plus. Juice Plus ship the goods out to our customer, and then the money comes into our bank account once a month. So we don't have to worry that we don't have to have our garage full of product, which I'm quite pleased about, because there's a big V8 classic car in my garage, so there's no room for anything else. So yeah, we don't have to have product in our spare room or garage. We don't have to run down to the post office to send stuff off. So Juice Plus does it all for us, which is it's just so convenient, and we don't have to worry about that side of it. So the second way we get paid is commission. So this is our residual income or passive income. We like to call it beach money. So as our business grows and as we help others create success, we have the opportunity to get paid on these businesses. So we unlock the beach money, and we call it beach money because it means that we can lie on the beach and know that we've got money coming into our bank account. So you can go on holiday, you can go to the beach or skiing or whatever your holiday of choice is, knowing that you've got money coming into your bank account while you're having a great time on holiday. So the third way we get paid is bonuses. So this is the now money. So as we go through the different levels in Juice Plus, we get paid bonuses. So your first bonus would be when you reach DVF. Next one is SDVF, then it's SC. And each time we reach those levels, if we fast track to those levels, we get a bonus. So this is the now money. So this is what you can decide, oh, I'm going to, use that money to buy myself a nice handbag or a new pair of shoes. So so number 1 and 2, that's the money you can build your life around. But the bonuses, this is our now money when we reach our milestones. So this is what we can go and do something fun with. Great. Back to you, Claire.
Thank you. Oh, I want to go shopping for a new handbag and shoes now. I love that. I love that we have this culture of like pouring back into ourselves. And it took me a little while as a mum, like, lots of us probably are, like, we're so used to just spending money on the family, household and the kids and things like that. But, along this journey, I've really started to value the fact that I can get my hair cut and dyed and just treat myself, every now and then, which has been really, really special. So we have the last beautiful lady who's going to be launching tonight, Dana. So I'm just going to go and find her, and she's going to share a little bit around what life was like before Juice Plus and what she's super excited about for the future.
Hi. Okay, so can everyone hear me? Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, so basically I saw it on Facebook. I saw Amber's posts on Facebook, and at first I kind of was like, oh, kind of whatever, but the more I saw it, the more I wanted to know. And then when I finally got to know what it was, I kind of was like, oh, is it going to work? Is it for me? Can I even afford it? And I kind of just decided to just do it. And I did it, and pretty much within 3 days, or not even 2 days of getting my pills, I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. I felt so good. I had way more energy, and I just had way more patience for my kids, which was good for them. And yeah, and my boys were on the chews. My baby, he doesn't eat fruit at all, never has in his life, and he's 8. So that was good for me too, for him to get the chews. And my other boys got quite bad eczema. So, and that pretty much helped him within a few weeks. I couldn't even believe the eczema thing. And yeah, and then Amber said, oh, do you want to get into the business? Because I kind of already was wanting to help people, and just because I do recipes on Facebook, and I try and help people, with that kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And yeah, I'm loving it. I fit it around, I already have another job. It works around that. It works around my kids. But my plan for the future is to stay home, do that, and also study. And yeah, that's where I want to go with all of this. So I'm just starting out, but I reckon we'll get there. So yeah, that's my story basically. And thank you to everyone who come.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dana. There's an amazing vision to have for your future, and I love that it's already fitting, in and around your family and commitments at the moment, but that you can see what this really could be for you and your family, and the health benefits that you're already seeing, like with your son and his eczema clearing up. That's so cool. And I was the same. Day 3, energy like to burn, and 13 months later, I'm still the same. So it's super, super exciting. So thank you so much for sharing, and congratulations for launching your business. So in summary tonight, and reflecting on my own journey with Juice Plus, I'm so glad that I caught the vision as well, just like Dana, and I got to say yes to this, and that I could see what this could be for my family. So I knew that there was more to life than just working paycheck to paycheck and working on somebody else's dreams. If I hadn't said yes, then I would be still working a dead-end job, not fulfilling my purpose or reaching my potential. Now I get to say yes to so much more, and more time with my children, more nights out with my partner, quality time with my friends and my family. And the best part about it all is I now get to help others do the same and create a real change in their futures and the ability for them to dream again too. So I encourage you, if anything that you have seen or heard tonight resonates with you, please take the time just to get your questions answered. It's totally fine to be skeptical, but I feel like everyone owes it to themselves to at least make an informed decision. You never know, it could just be the best decision that you ever make. It definitely was for me, and it sounds like it was, for many of the women on here tonight sharing. So I love being on this journey with so many incredible, amazing women. We hear every Wednesday night. So thank you so much for taking the time to plug in or watch this recording. Congratulations again to Jay and Dana for launching their businesses tonight. And we look forward to seeing you all again really soon. Good night, everyone.